Hey guys, welcome to Simpler Futures in our video for Tuesday, April the 11th. We're going to take a look at the currencies in here tonight and the cattle market. And the third group is going to be in the grains because there was a crop report today. Start out in the currencies. And the currencies will affect the grain markets to some degree. With a stronger dollar, exports will have a tendency to slow down. And what we're seeing right here off of the euro, you can see we've had a really good move right up to the top of the channel, and then we've seen a pullback. Now, where are we going? My guess is that we're going to go back down and test maybe 105 level. Why? Because when you take a look, and it looks to me, let's take a fib retracement from that low up to this high, that we have seen a pretty strong close below the 62% retracement. Are we going to go back and test it and then sell off? Very possible. The way things are looking, if we take out this low, which was the open yesterday, potentially we could see the retest come fairly quickly, right around 105 level, something of that nature. So watch it close. That's the euro. The Canadian may have some effect, be affected by the crude. It has a tendency to, the crude is fairly strong right now. We're seeing a little bit of a move. This is a daily chart. Now, when you go back in and take a look at the Canadian on a 1 hour chart, you can see the move that we've seen. Monday, hesitated Tuesday, sold off, and what we're kind of in a holding period right here. If we take out this close and the following day's open, and this was on the 11th, the 10th, and the 11th, if we take out this low, then I'm thinking that we're going to get now this one off of a 1 hour chart. Look for a fib retracement from, get this, here we go. Oh, didn't work. To that level, our fib retracement would be around 74.80. It could be a pretty good pullback in here. Just watch it. It may require some late night watching if you like to do that. So that's what we've got there. The cattle market, 113.67. It was up 137 today, up at these highs. This is a pattern I've seen a lot, even in shorter term time frames. This is a 1 hour move in here. Rally, sell off, test. If we begin to fade, I'm thinking going into this weekend that we could see some pressure. We could pretty much take out what today's move to the upside was. It was a 1.2% move, up $1.37. Which is a pretty nice move in the cattle. Watch it. Let's see, that would be 312, about a $500, $600 move in the cattle today. And off of this move, where we saw a lot of it on the here at 11 o'clock, it has a tendency to trade pretty technical. So watch it. Drill down to some of the shorter time frames, a 30-minute time frame. You can see the move here. Watch it first thing in the morning. If it begins to go with it, you may be able to get you a trade in here and sit on it. This is one where I love to put in a trade early morning and just sit on it all day and wait, let it work for me. And there's times when it works really, really well. So watch that close. Now, we did have a crop report today, and off of this crop report, it came out at 11 Central, and you can see what happened off of that crop report. It even affected the cattle market. Soybeans, watch it. Here's what we saw today. Pretty good sell-off and then rally into the close. I'm looking to go long soybeans, so maybe an opportunity for you to do that also. It's a pretty good seasonal trade lining up in here. I'd go with the July contract if you're going to trade it. I'd look for a pullback, and any pullbacks in here that sets up technically for you. I'd be looking at some support in here. And when you look at it on a daily chart, it looks like, man, there is no support. Well, there is some down in here around 950 in that range, a little bit below 45 to 50 level. That's fairly decent support. And when you go back in and look at some of the historical moves that we've made in here, you know, if we get any planting problems, and that's what they'll be looking at. Is it going to be too wet where not as many acres get planted? But they're looking for a really big crop this year. That's the only problem. But you don't trade off of fundamentals, trade off of technicals. And right now, I'd be looking for a potential move in here that could maybe take us back to the $10 level, which would be a test right here. So guys, good trading. See you in the next update. Make sure you're using your stops.